On the outskirts of town, nestled among overgrown trees and surrounded by an air of eerie stillness, stood the forgotten manor. Its once grand facade now weathered and worn, windows boarded up like eyes shut tight against the world. Local legend whispered tales of a tragic family who had vanished without a trace, leaving behind a mansion cursed with their unresolved spirits. Alex, a bold and adventurous teenager with a penchant for urban exploration, had always been intrigued by the manor's ominous presence. One fateful evening, as storm clouds gathered ominously overhead, Alex found himself standing at the wrought iron gates of the abandoned estate. His friends, Sarah, Chris, and Maya, stood beside him, their faces a mix of apprehension and excitement. "We shouldn't be here," Maya whispered nervously, her voice barely audible over the rising wind. Chris chuckled, trying to mask his own unease. "Come on, Maya. It's just an old house. What's the worst that could happen?" But Sarah, ever the voice of reason, shot them a stern look. "Guys, seriously, this place gives me the creeps." Ignoring their reservations, Alex took a deep breath and pushed open the creaking gates. The group followed cautiously, their footsteps echoing ominously on the overgrown path leading to the mansion's grand entrance. Inside, the mansion was a labyrinth of dust-covered corridors and shadowy rooms frozen in time. Cobwebs hung like curtains, and the stale air carried a faint scent of decay. Armed with flashlights and trembling bravado, the friends began their exploration. Room by room, they uncovered remnants of a life abruptly abandoned, a child's toy left on a dusty shelf, faded portraits staring down from cracked walls. Each discovery fueled their curiosity and unease, but it was the attic that held the mansion's darkest secrets. As they ascended the narrow staircase to the attic, a chill settled over them, seeming to seep from the very walls. In the attic's dim light, they discovered a trove of forgotten treasures. A trunk overflowing with yellowed letters and photographs, a dusty mirror reflecting their wary faces. But it was a diary, tucked beneath a rotting floorboard, that captured Alex's attention. The diary belonged to Emily, the youngest daughter of the mansion's former owners. Her entry spoke of strange occurrences, a voice that whispered in the night, shadows that moved without source. Unbeknownst to the teenagers, their presence awakened a malevolent force that had long slumbered within the mansion's depths. Shadows grew darker, whispers grew louder, and an invisible presence began to toy with their fears. One by one, the friends fell prey to the entity's sinister games. Sarah saw fleeting figures in the mirrors. Chris felt icy fingers brush his neck in empty corridors. Maya heard her name whispered in the darkness. Panic spread like wildfire as they realized they were not alone in the mansion. Desperate to unravel the mystery and save their friends, Alex delved deeper into Emily's diary. Through her words, he pieced together the tragic truth. A cult had lured Emily into their dark rituals, seeking to harness the mansion's supernatural energies for their own malevolent purposes. Armed with newfound knowledge, Alex and the remaining friends embarked on a perilous quest to banish the malevolent force. Guided by Emily's diary, they retraced her footsteps, uncovering hidden passages and secret chambers concealed within the mansion's walls. Their journey culminated in a harrowing confrontation with the entity itself, a swirling vortex of darkness that threatened to consume them whole. With courage born of desperation, they performed a ritual of their own, using Emily's diary as a guide to bind the malevolent force once and for all. As dawn broke outside, the mansion fell silent once more, its secrets buried beneath layers of dust and memories. Alex and his friends emerged shaken but victorious, their bond forged through shared terror and triumph. Years later, the manor remained abandoned, a silent sentinel overlooking the town. Alex, now an adult, often found himself drawn back to the mansion's gates, haunted by memories of that fateful night. Yet the darkness that once lurked within seemed dormant, its power contained by the bravery of those who dared to confront it. And so, the forgotten manor stood as a testament to courage in the face of fear, its whispers fading into legend as life in the town moved on. But for Alex and his friends, the echoes of that night would forever linger, a reminder of the thin veil between the mundane and the supernatural, and the price of curiosity in the presence of the unknown.